skills acquisition and rehabilitation program, which we trialled a year or so ago, has just taken off, and just seeing the outcomes for people, and now it's become embedded in what we do. It's just created an energy and a feeling of positiveness and enthusiasm. So yeah, that's great.
Up top. Good catch. Excellent catch.
Take your time, no rush.
Yeah, I don't need all day.
Yeah.
You might need to go in front.
We have a lot of younger clients coming on board, and some of them don't have the best home environments, and we want them to be able to come back here to learn a lot of those life skills that they're not getting at home, and also partake in those things that every child should be allowed to that they're not.
Rocky Bay was the therapy provider that we were encouraged to come to, which I think has been a good move from our perspective, and we were with Rocky Bay for almost a year before we got the diagnosis of Rett syndrome. What have we improved? We've improved everything, haven't we?
I met Zal, my physio, here when I started at Rocky Bay just over a year ago. He's been one of the most supportive, and he's always very enthusiastic about my rehab. Instead of using, probably when I first came here, using a wheelchair 95% of the time, I probably got that down to maybe 80% of the time. I'd like to change that now to be using walking 80% of the time, using the wheelchair say 20% of the time.
I think my highlight was getting Dan and Hamish out to the Western Force for all the home games. They really get a lot out of sitting in the crowd, socialising with the other members that sit around us, so that's a big thing for me.
Biggest highlight for me throughout 2016 was that discovering motivation was such a success, and that Courtney and Michelle had some great feedback.